What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ridiculous Diamond, and I'm back in this thing with another lit video. First and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you guys can be notified every time we post another lit ass video. Also, if you guys want to hit up his Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, his Instagram is I Got the Grenade, same as the channel, and that is what his Twitter is. Facebook, I'm probably not gonna give y'all his Facebook. If he wants y'all to have his Facebook, he probably will tell y'all. So anyway, we are going to get right into this video. I'm gonna be doing a story time video, and the story is going to be about the time I got on a high-speed chase. Y'all, I was 12, 13 years old. I was talking to a boy that I shouldn't have been talking to. Okay, he was way older than me anyway. But, of course, at that point in time, I did not really care. And he knew exactly how old I was because I was friends with his cousin. And his cousin was the same age. You know what I'm saying? So, and the place I was about to go to is just where he was getting released from. Baby Juvie. So, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of how I met him. And it's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, okay. So, here goes the story. And I don't have no feelings towards this dude or none of that. I don't like him. None of that. It's been years, okay? Years. Let's get that straight. So, y'all don't be in the comment section like, oh, it sound like... No, it don't sound like nothing. Anyway. So anyway, what's I about to say? So yeah, okay. So I had planned to run away or whatever. And it was so crazy. Like, it was super crazy because, like, I was really a bad kid, y'all. And I should have never been running away. But, of course, I was. So anyway, I go in my room and I pack me some clothes. I get my little backpack. I had a cute little backpack at the time, too. I had just bought a brand new backpack. It was cute. It was super cute, y'all. It was super cute. So, anyway, and I had just bought some new clothes. So, after that or whatnot, let me turn this TV down some more. Okay, so I packed my clothes or whatever and a couple hair products and a couple other things that I thought I was going to need or whatever. Okay, so dude come pick me up or whatever. Mind you, I was young at the time. I was stupid. I was dumb as fuck. I did not think that he could be in a possible stolo. You know what I'm saying? That's what we call a stolen car. Stolo, where I'm from. And I'm from Texas, by the way, where everything is bigger, baby. Bigger, baby. Okay, so anyway, I didn't think he was in the stolo. That didn't even cross my mind. I just knew he was coming to pick me up. And he was like 16, 17 at the time. I really want to say he was 16 going on 17 or 17. I think he was 17 because they released his name and they cannot release a minor's name, and he went to the county. So, anyway, stole a car or whatever. He stole a car, so we in a stolo or whatever. So, the plan was for us to go to his homeboy house in Houston. Now, Houston, I didn't really know nothing about Houston at that point in time, but Houston is my stomach ground now. That's where it all started, baby. Okay, so that's where it all started, y'all. I just had a little flashback. But that's really where it all started. That's kind of, that's kind of how I got my name, Ridiculously Diamond. Ridiculously Diamond. I actually was thinking of, it all started on Facebook. I know I'm getting off track, but I'm going to get back on track, and it won't take long. So it all started where I was like, man, I need a Facebook name. So for a while, I was Obey Honey Mustard. Everybody was like, ooh, Obey Honey Mustard. And I got that name because, of course, Lil Wayne made that song, Sweet Yellow Bone. Thank God, call her Honey Mustard. So, yes, I was like, I'm Obey Honey Mustard. And I just might go back to that. I like that. But anyway, then I changed it to Ridiculously Diamond because I was such this ridiculous person. Like, not even in a bad way. I was just, like, ridiculously diamond. Like, untouchable, just me. You feel me? Original. Like, original. I was original person, and people hated me for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. I was doing my own thing. You feel me? And I didn't have weave in my hair and makeup, and I did wear weave, and I had my lashes and stuff. But most of the time, it's me natural. You feel me? And I don't need no makeup and all that. So anyway, that's how that came about. Okay, so boom. So the plan was to go to Houston, whatever. Okay, so on the way, they still do probably sell Dro Blunts. If for you who know what that is, we went to go pick up some Dro Blunts in the next city. Now the next city was Lamarck, Texas. I did not know that's where he had stole a car from. Now when he picked me up, the people who the car belonged to, they wasn't following him, and this was all in the newspaper. That's how I know that they was following us. They started following us when he got back in Lamarck. They spotted the truck. I mean, it was a red Escalade on rims, nice sparkly ass truck. So of course, when they see that truck, they gon', you know what I'm saying? Especially if it just went missing, like they gon'. And Lamarck small. Everybody know everybody. Everybody know everybody truck. So they knew it was him when they seen us. Mind you, I didn't know that person was following us the whole time. So he followed us, or he, she, whatever, followed us to the Dro Man house. He went and got 3 Dro Blunts. I never forget. So I'm like, boom, about to be high. Back then, I really was not smoking that much. So when I did smoke, like, it was really fun to me. You know what I mean? I felt really grown, but I was really stupid. So anyway, so he get that or whatever. Boom, we going or whatever. Soon as we get, like, on the highway, like, finna get on the interstate, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the highway to go to Houston or whatever you want to call it. Boom, by 2 laws behind us. So I'm thinking, like, maybe he just speeding. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, pull over. You know, maybe you was driving too fast. It's okay. That's what I'm thinking. Normal 12, 13-year-old thinking. Then he say, I ain't pulling over. I got 3 kids on the way. First of all, nigga, you got 3 kids on the way. Bitch, you doing too much. Like, so I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Why? I'm like, so I said out loud, I'm like, why would you go to jail? You didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. He just locked the doors, raised the windows up. So then it clicked to me. I'm like, okay, this is a stolo. Like, before then, I had never stolen a car. I never been in a stolen car. So it was new to me, but I wasn't stupid. You know what I'm saying? I was stupid. But it clicked to me at that point in time. Okay, this is a stolo. So he locked the doors, raised the window up, blast the music. I'm instantly scared. I'm like, oh my, so I put my seatbelt on. And he told me, put your seatbelt on. So I was going to do that anyway. But I put that bitch on, and I was just like, God, please, whatever it is, don't let us die. You know what I'm saying? Don't let us crash or none of that. So we would have got away if the car was not on E. Okay? That money he was spending on them Dro Blunts, he should have been putting in a gas tank. Okay, that's what he should have did. Okay? So anyway, the car was on E. That's why we didn't get away too. And because it was a big ass motherfucking Tahoe SUV Escalade, whatever it was. He was trying to whip that thing. Ain't no way in hell. If it ain't a police car, it ain't going. Okay? Or one of them NASCAR. Yeah, it ain't going. So anyway, the laws is behind us, so we going. At this point, he turns around. He say, you know what, we not going to Houston, because if we was to go to Houston and them Houston laws get behind us, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Plus, if we just on a straight road, they might get the hella chopped aside, everything. You know what I'm saying? We really ain't had nowhere to go. So he turned back around. Boom, go right back to Lamarck. At this point, the whole hood outside. I'm talking about the whole hood is outside. At every store, everybody outside. Everywhere, everybody was outside watching us. I'm talking about we was the show of the town right now. You feel me? So I'm sitting there. I'm talking about we was, bro. I never forget. He hit one of them corners, and it was like the whole truck lifted up. I was like, oh, like hanging on like in a movie or something. It was so crazy. So anyway, he doing that or whatever. Boom. So we running over stop signs. We ran over somebody wooden fence, went through their backyard. Like, she back there tweaking. But it was super crazy, y'all. It was super crazy. So anyway, he ended up going through this abandoned alley. And at this point, he had lost the laws. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is super good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, I skipped the part. Okay, so boom. My brother, girlfriend, or wife, her mom had worked for the police department with us. So I called my brother. I called Anna, his girlfriend. I'm like, man, call your mama, because the police had rode up on the side of me. They did not know it was another person in the vehicle. They did not know. So the police put up on the side of me. They raised up the gun, an AK, AR, whatever. So I'm like, don't shoot, don't shoot. I was so scared. I was screaming like, don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm an innocent. Like, I'm innocent than a motherfucker. I was so scared for my life, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. So I instantly called on. I'm like, look, tell your mama to tell the police, don't shoot. I'm in a car. Tell them, don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm in a car. I'm in a car. Like, it was so crazy. So, boom, her mama ended up getting on the phone. So she trying to identify who I'm with. You think I'm really finna tell you who I'm with? And, like, that's what y'all concerned about right now? Like, so I'm like, okay, his name Ray. I don't know his real name. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did know his real name. But I'm not finna, you know what I'm like, look, here you go by Ray. And that's all I know. Just tell the police don't shoot me, basically. So she like, all right, blah, blah, blah. Baby, he see me on that phone. He got mad at a motherfucker. Snatched my phone, threw that motherfucker out the window. Right then and there, I knew I was held hostage. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man. So, anyway, he ended up going through this abandoned alley or whatever, right? And my brother, homeboy, ended up staying, like, right across the street or whatever. So, I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm going to jump right out and I'm going to run to his house, right? Mind you, at this point, there was no cops behind us. He literally lost the laws. Like, it was so crazy. And he was down the street from his sister's house, too. So, I think that's why he took that little alleyway, because it kind of, like, led to the Chelsea's, which is what the not apartments, but what that little section of town was called, the Chelsea's. Like, them houses was the Chelsea's. I don't know why we called them the Chelsea's, but that's just what they was called. So anyway, he go through the alley. I'm talking about, I dive out, left my backpack and everything. First thing to come to my mind, act dead. So I act dead on the ground. I'm acting dead. Then something told me, bitch, get up. Ain't no laws, bitch, get up. I look around with no laws. I'm gone. Soon as I step foot on the curb, here come the motherfucking laws talking about, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh my God. I was so scared. I'm like, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I didn't do that. I ain't do nothing. So they took me down to the police station, questioned me, and lied about that. Boom. I go home, right? They call my mama talking about, we need her to come back up here to the police station because something don't sound right about her story. Of course, I lied to them and gave them a BS story of what happened. And I didn't even have to lie because I was innocent. But I was trying not to get him in trouble so much. I was lying about everything. You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, I packed another bag and I ran out that back door, called my friend Camry. I said, Camry, had somebody come pick me up because the law was after me. Girl, and I was gone again. And I regret all of this, y'all, because my mama was so worried about me. Like, she was super worried about me. But in the end, I did not end up getting in trouble for that because I didn't have nothing to do with it. They just wanted to question me a little more about it. But I didn't have no info for them. Like, don't try to get me to snitch. Like, I hate that. I don't like that. So anyway, that's what they were trying to get me to do. And for the longest, that boy was thinking that I snitched on him, even though I was not on his paperwork. But for the longest, he did think I snitched on him. And I had to tell him when he got out, like, hey, I heard you said that I snitched on you. My name was not on your paperwork, baby boy. I didn't say nothing. Okay? You held me hostage. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Say bye.
Bye.
And like I said in the beginning of the video, like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell so you guys can be notified every time we post another lit video. Comment down below what story you guys would like to hear next, or if you would like to hear more story time videos. And we out.